Well, 6:30, Tuesday, June 1st. Didn't intend to go fishing tonight, but the mower's broken. Parts won't be here till Friday. Guess my hands are tied. I have to go fishing. We're going to start with a 16th ounce spinner and my new Triumph medium light 6 foot to replace the one that stupid catfish broke last week. I went with the 6 rather than the 6.6, which is what the old one was. My thinking being I actually wanted 6 feet in the first place, not 6.6. As much casting as I do under trees and in and around logs, it just makes more sense to have the shorter rod. I haven't even put the marks on it yet, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'll do that then. What do you know? I did have the camera on. Maybe I wish I didn't. No, it's not true. I like them all, even the tiny ones. Back to the Hellgrammite. I want to bring it in just fast enough to keep contact with it. Keep it moving on the bottom instead of letting it fall behind the rock. Come on, take it. Hey, they're getting bigger. I see a mud trail over that way where a carp has been feeding. I actually think it still is there. I've talked about doing a carp fishing video with friends. If there's any interest, let me know. Happy to do it. It's a very different style of fishing, a lot more, well, bait and weight instead of seeking them out and casting. It's just beautiful out here tonight. I did not think that was a fish. Oh, don't spit it up. You need to eat that. Look what came out of his mouth. That's a big old soft craw. He can keep it. He needs the protein. All right, I am going to say this Nico Hellgrammite makes a fair crawdad impersonator. Felt big. He lied. Oh, I take that back. That is big for a rock bass. That one is every bit of 9 inches long. And look at the gut. Nice. It's the biggest rock bass of the year. I'll have to check, but that might be a Fish Ohio rock bass, which would be great. Okay. Just dragging it along the bottom. Looks like a smallmouth. Nope, shouldn't have lifted him with the rod. He's bigger than I thought. That one's close to 12 inches. There we go. I like it. There you go. Off you pop. Yeah, big fish of the night. Kind of came in front of this lay down here. Smart man would learn from that. Got to put the camera on again. Headed back downstream through the smaller spinnerbait this time. And this little fella, lady, this fish, decided to join the party. Alright, it's almost, well, it's 8:20. It's time to start covering some water. So my thinking is, before I caught this fish, if I need to get somewhere and I want to cover water quickly, I put on a buzz bait and I just cast and bring it in and keep moving. Usually I fish this with half a curly tail worm on it, but I feel like tonight smaller might be better. I really don't expect to catch anything. I expect 2 or 3 hits on it and nothing to come of it. Well, there was one. It's also a good idea to bring it in just under the surface once in a while. I'd say like that on the paws. I have to say my drag's a little light. Oh, that is a first. Come on, you're not hooked that bad. There we go. A white bass, a 9+ inch white bass on a buzzbait. Generally, I think a buzzbait works better in a presentation where you're bringing it downstream, so casting upstream. But you got to reel like hell to keep it at the surface, so it's not as fun. So I generally go across the current or downstream, which is very counterintuitive but highly effective. Switched back to the spinnerbait, and I got somebody. Looks like a really nice white bass. Nope, it's a crappie. Oh, I really wish I had a way to measure you. All right. From the guides to the P in Triumph. Whew. That's a 13 or 14 inch white crappie. Whoop, wrong direction. There you go, buddy. You got it. All right, 9:07 means I fished for 2.5 hours. I think that's enough for anybody. Caught some fish, caught a couple of decent ones. That crappie was quite nice. That rock bass was quite nice. So I'm gonna call it a good evening. Lost a lure. It's annoying, but it's part of fishing. Thanks for watching.